A man grabbed me and said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse. The soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Humboldt. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was
Cast about
Here's
this land,
Lincoln, the city of my
Only
birth,
gentle if they
the
stop.
cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden.
Silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father...
taken.
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth.
And Galwina, one of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence, and...
Will we find trouble there?
You mean soldiers and the like?
Right, we'll find... Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair.
Let's see you, old friend.
I can continue. Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every inch of his salt.
I should not be seen in this area.
There's damp on the air. I fear grey clouds will gather soon.
Aye, and foul deeds are brewing. The horses can feel it too. Neighing, rolling their eyes.
That's them being horses, mate.
Hey, what? So feet.
Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanted. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Thus, you four! We have each other's backs!
Herevri! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, your...
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some...
I'm not the Thegn he's been plowing, and I don't...
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leak...
Your mystery, Dane. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have...
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not...
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state...
How dare you?
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens! God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan.
Arnold, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scary...
Take care,
Stay within these walls, Swears. I'll have a look around, see what I can line up.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who talk to them if...
If they see me, this will get messy. Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. Are you the head sister?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. It's bad enough I've got these armored
No harm will come to you or those you care for.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these...
Your elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards...
That's a pleasant Our lord was in a bad way here. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln.
Ruins, just south of here.
I pray you find him.
No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon...
Go on. Ill upon who?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What?
Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
baptized by a mud priest.
Damn it! Hey, wait! The grave for you! Silver on your right.
The guards here are vigilant.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the ultimate passed this way. That would love to meet this key. A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead. Ah, fresh air.
Sure!
They will attack on sight here. Be my eyes, Sunan. I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected. Show me.
God's name, be careful. Huntley is his own prisoner. He's an
an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsay and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too right. I'm done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
God won't let us lose.
Follow my lead.
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
This biscuit has been dry for some time, sister. How long has the Ealdorman been dead?
Dead is such a drastic word. I like to think of my lord as transformed.
That's not untrue.
Have you need of anything?
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The House of the Ferocious Swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Best raise my hood here.
Facet Dominus Noster Sapiens Nubus, Vide Collectus Contra Interactere.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeoth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire Moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire Moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he is protected until you're shite.
None here wishes the boy ill. If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care,
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priest will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands.
Love is a
Yes, quite. In any case...
With Hunbeoth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do. Archer went to console him. I should follow her. Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Hunwald loved you like family and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert.
Oath and ale work better than your prayers and...
That's not normal.
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it. My eyes.
Go!
These woods are... Oh, these woods. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Collect yourself, Hunwald. There's many a man in Lincolnshire who would pay to see your head on a pike.
Well, they can wait a moment.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But
that is, my father would have liked you. He liked all those.
he had a large heart and a love for his people.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I was a rubbish hunter.
A toast. To this great land that it was here long before your father, and it'll be... Skull!
Skull! and then my... Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love.
Right, your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yeah.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor! Help! Devils! Who sent you? Speak or be damned!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald.
Plain and clear.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Elderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Yeah!
Can you hear me?
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Gunvald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too...
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still...
Ah, yes! I am proud to present Eivor.
Hello, Eivor.
Getting to know one another will have to wait.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease.
Oh, my love.
And someone in your Shire wants to make sure Hunvald...
Let them try.
A Shire moot will soon be held. Hunvald should stay here, out of...
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat? What if...
Hunvald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart.
We had a deal, Hunvald. My aid for an oath. If you want to stake your claim here, then I have no...
I'm sorry. My will falters.
Lie down, love.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Go!
Eivor, I'm pleased. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thegn Elfgard. It's an impressive...
Quite right. I often get lost.
You said you had something to show me when we...
Yes. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Elderman. He left it here when we last hunted.
It's a beautiful weapon.
I thought you might like... Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned. Leave aside talk of politics.
We're hunting or fruit?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking... perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting.
There's a cave just up the hill there.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get... There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something with our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast zone. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight. Smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! God help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away.
Where's Alfred?
Bloody Dane lover. Search every last house, then burn them when you're through.
Mercy and hood!
The Lord! Damn flames!
Christ is surely with us.
Take you!
Can't scamper free this
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well. Archer, is there a...
The Shire Moot will soon begin. We...
Yes, I'm curious. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast, but they have reached a tie. It now falls to...
Me?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness.
It's an important vote for your people.
I value competent and righteous leaders.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the... I pray that God guides your vote today.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man. If I see the same qualities in his son...
You have to say, all this religious nonsense...
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall happen.
He's learning fast.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house...
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me, but I do need it. The vote is close.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard.
Good, good. But let me say, on...
I don't doubt your
Vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan...
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of...
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a...
He is. And a good man as well. But
The bishop? That's an odd...
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight.
Vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan to its former glory.
Bishop,
Eivor,
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire.
Quite a gambit, Bishop.
Well then.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor.
There's more to good leaders. You must be strong and stern and...
Of course, of course. I shall rise above the peat moss of...
That's good to hear. Three men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. I should speak. Three men, which all 3. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has both go along. Lead your Shire with pride.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot, son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him
Let us all raise our cups. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself. God welcomes a new Elderman.
We keep our wits about us. With me! Time to die! Now you pay! Die, damn you!
Bastard Bishop. Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief-totter. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours.
Yes. Yes, of course.
I am at a loss for words. I will pray for these martyrs, and
be well.
And you, Eivor.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Stop that! Hey!
bold attack. Broad daylight. The hatred.
What news, Hunvald?
We've learned that Eivor rode for the fort at Anikash. I have assembled a field there.
You mean your order?
Ah, yes, that's right. My order.
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp.
Eivor was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Eivor is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunvald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Eivor were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fiat will soon be ready for action.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiats are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor.
If they fight with the
And is there route?
Of course.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be...
Here's the
Who's
camp.
fetching the top?
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Won't take long.
palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springald.
Challenge at last.
Many thanks, Eivor.
Herefrid has gone mad.
You, point me to the bishop.
He's in the chapel.
Let no one leave.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan! Shoot!
We don't so slow.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion I should have lived as. That's the folly of man who should have learned.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked.
I won't miss him. But
You fought well, ferocious swan. No.
Yes, but they will heal.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead,
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it...
Good.
I would ask her...
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. Would you allow my swan burrow to take refuge in your settlement?
We'd be happy to have it.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker.
Our people are bonded now.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Day.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news.
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever
I want to see the... I have changed. I should go.